Here we go. Three heavy engines. Ugh. Average day out. Once upon a time, there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with five other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it. The drive won't choose you again, they said. He wants big, strong engines like us. Edward had not been out for a long time. He began to feel sad. Just then, the driver and fireman came along to start work. The driver looked at Edward. "Why are you sad?" he asked. "Would you like to come out today?" "Yes, please," said Edward. So the fireman lit the fire and made nice lot of steam. Then the driver pulled the lever and Edward puffed away. "Beep, beep," he whistled. "Look at me now." The others were very cross at being left behind. Away went Edward to get some coaches. "Be careful, Edward," said the coaches. "Don't pop a banana like the other inch do." So Edward came up to the coaches very, very gently. "Thank you, Edward." Very gently and faster. Fasten the coupling. "Thank you, Edward," said the coaches. "That was kind. We are glad you were taking us today." Then they went to the station where the people were waiting. "Peep, peep," whistled Edward. "Get in quickly, please." So the people got in quickly, and Edward waited happily for the guard to blow his whistle and wave his green flag. He waited and waited. There was no whistle, no green flag. "Beep, beep, 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 beep. Where's that guard?" Edward was getting anxious. The driver and fireman asked the station master, "Have you seen the guard?" "No," he said. "Have you seen?" They asked the porter. The driver and fireman asked the station master, "Have you seen the guard?" "No," he said. They asked the porter, "Have you seen the guard?" "Yes, last night," said the porter. Edward began to get cross. "Are we ever going to start?" he said. Just then a little voice shouted, "Here he comes!" And there the guard was, running down the hill with his ladders in one hand and his sandwich in the other. He ran out onto the platform, blew his whistle, and jumped into his van. Edward puffed off. He did have a happy day. All children ran to wave as he went past, and he met old friends at all the stations. He worked so hard that the driver promised to take him out next day. Again, he worked so hard that the driver promised to take him out next day. "I'm going out again tomorrow," told the other ants that night in the shed. "What do you think of that?" Well, he didn't hear what they thought, so he was so tired and happy that he fell asleep at once. Edward and Gordon. One of the engines in Edward's shed was called Gordon. He was very big and very proud. "You watch me this afternoon, little Edward," he boasted, as I rush through with the express. "That'll be a splendid sight for you." Just then his driver pulled the lever. "Goodbye, little Edward," said Gordon, as he puffed away. "Look out for me this afternoon." Edward went off, too, to do some shunting. Edward liked shunting. It was fun playing with trucks. He would come up quietly and give them a pull. "Oh, oh, 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 oh!" screamed the trucks. "Whatever is happening?" Then he would stop, and the sleigh trucks would bump into each other. "Oh, oh, 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 oh!" they cried again. Edward pushed him until they were running nestily, and when they weren't expecting it, he would stop, and one then would be sure to run onto the other another line. Edward played till there were no more trucks. and he sat to rest. As they heard a whistle, Gordon came puffing along very slowly and very crossly. Said the night shining coaches, he was pulling a lot of dirty coal trucks. A goods train! A goods train! A goods train! Grumbled. The shame of it! The shame of it! The shame of it! He went slowly through, with the trucks clattering and banging behind him. Ever laughed and went to find some more trucks. Soon afterwards, a porter came and spoke to his driver. Gordon can't get up the hill. Would you take Edward and push him, please? They found Gordon halfway up the hill and very cross. Sheriff Fireman was talking to him severely. You are not trying, they told him. I can't do it, said Gordon. The noisy trucks hold an engine back so. They were cautious. Now, clean, sensible things that come quietly. That will be different. Now the sheriff came up. We have cut in the bush, he said. No use at all, said Gordon. You ain't see, said Edward Driver. They brought the train back to the bottom of the hill. Edward came up behind the big fence made to push. Peep, peep, I'm ready, said Edward. Boop, boop, no good, grumbled Gordon. The iron blues whistle. They then pushed as hard as they could. I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, puffed Gordon. I will do it, I will do it, I will do it, puffed Edward. I can't do it. I will do it, I can't do it, I will do it. I can't do it, I will do it, they puffed together. Edward pushed and puffed as hard as ever he could. And almost before he realized it, Gordon fell himself at the top of the hill. I've done it! I've done it! I've done it! He said proudly, and felt Edward pushing behind. He didn't wait to say thank you, and ran on so fast that he passed 2 stations before his driver could make him stop. Edward pushed so hard that when he got out to the top, Edward had pushed so hard that when he got to the top, he was out of breath. Gordon ran on so fast that Edward was left behind. The guy waved and waved, but Edward couldn't catch up. He ran on to the next station, and there the driver and fireman said they were very pleased with him. Fireman gave him a nice long drink. Oh, water, and the driver said, I'll get out my paint tomorrow. I give you a beautiful new coat of blue with red stripes, and you'll be the smartest engine in the shed. And so that's the way of Henry. Was an engine attached to a train, was afraid a few drops of rain. Went into a tunnel, squeaked through his funnel, and never came out again. And his name was Henry. His driver and fireman argued with him, but he would not move. The rain will spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes, he said. The guard blew his whistle till he had no more breath, and waved his flag so his arms ached, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. And Blue stayed at him. I am not going to spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes for you, said rudely. The passengers came and argued too, but Henry would not move. In fact, the director who was on the train told the guard to get a rope. We will pull you out, he said, but only blew steam at him and made him wet. They hooked the rope on and all pulled, except for the back director. My doctor has forbidden me to pull, he said. They pulled and pulled and pulled, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. Then they tried pushing from the other end. The back director said, 1, 2, 3, push, but did not help. My driver was forbidden me to push, he said. They pushed and pushed and pushed, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. At last another train came. The guard waved his red flag and stopped it. The 2 engine drivers and the 2 firemen and 2 guards went in and argued with Henry. Look, it'll stop raining, they said. Yes, but it will begin. And soon, said Henry. What will become of me playing red stripes then? So they brought the other engine up, and they pushed and puffed and pushed so hard so they never could. But still Henry stayed in the tunnel. So they gave up. They told Henry, "We shall leave you there for always and always and always." They took up the rails, built a wall in front of him, and cut a new tunnel. Now Henry can't get out. And he watches the trains pushing through the new tunnel. He is very sad because no one will ever see his lovely green painted red stripes again. I think he deserves it, don't you? Everett, Gordon, and Henry. Everett and Gordon often went through the tunnel where Henry was shut up. Everett would say, "Peep, peep, hello," and Gordon would say, "Poop, poop, poop, serves you right." Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His fire had gone out. Soot and dirt from the tunnel roof had spoiled his lovely green painted red stripes. He was cold and unhappy, and wanted to come out and pull trains too. Gordon always followed the express. He was proud of being the only engine strong enough to do so. There were many heavy coaches, full of important people, like the fat director who had punished Henry. Gordon was seeing how fast he could go. "Hurry, hurry, hurry," he panted. "Trick-trock, trickety-trock, trickety-trock," said the coaches. Gordon could see Henry's tunnel in front. In a moment he thought, "Oh, poop, poop, poop," and Henry, and rushed through and out into the open again. Closer and closer he came. It was almost there when back. Wheels! It was in a cloud of steam and going slower and slower. His driver stopped the train. "What has happened to me?" he asked. "I feel so weak." "You have burst the safety valve," said the driver. "You can't pull the train anymore." "Oh dear," said Gordon. "You were going so nicely too. Look at Henry laughing at me." Gordon made a face at Henry and blew smoke at him. Everybody got out. "Can you see Gordon?" Said the Fat Controller. Said the Fat Director. "I never liked these big engines. Always going wrong. Send another engine at once." Well, the guard went to find one, and coupled Gordon, and ran him onto a siding out of the way. The only engine left in the shed was Edward. "I'll come and try," he said. Gordon saw him coming. "That's no use," he said. "Edward can't pull the train." Edward puffed and pulled and pulled and puffed. They could not move the heavy coaches. "I told you so," said Gordon rudely. "Why not let Henry try?" "Yes," said the Fat Director, "I will." Will you help pull this train, Henry?" he asked. "Yes," said Henry at once. The Gordon Shriver fireman lit his fire. Some plate layers broke down the wall, and put back the rails. And when they had seen up, Henry puffed out. It was dirty. His boil was black, and he was covered in cobwebs. "Ooh, I'm so stiff! Ooh, I'm so stiff!" he groaned. "You better have it on the east joints and find the turntable," said the Fat Director kindly. Henry came back feeling better, and he put in front. "Peep, peep," said Edward. "I'm ready." "Peep, peep, peep, peep," said Henry. "So am I. Pull hard." Pull hard," puffed Edward. We'll do it, we'll do it," puffed Henry. "Pull hard, we'll do it, pull hard, we'll do it, pull hard, we'll do it," they puffed together. Heavy coaches jerked and began to move, slowly reversed and faster. "We have done it together, we have done it together, we have done it together," said Edward and Henry. "You've done it, hooray, you've done it, hooray, you've done it, hooray," sang the coaches. And the passengers were excited. The Fat leaned out of the window to wave at Edward and Henry, but the train was going so fast that it had blew off into a field where a goat ate it for his tea. They never stopped till they came to the big station at the end of the line. The passengers all got out and said, "Thank you," and the fat director promised Henry a new coat of paint. Was it like blue and red? Yes, please, said Henry. Then it'll be like Edward. And Henry went home quietly. And on their way, they helped pull him back to the shed. All three engines are now great bends. Wasn't Henry pleased when he had his new coat? He's very proud of it, as all good engines are. But he doesn't mind the rain now. And he knows now the best way to keep his paint nice is not to run into tunnels. To ask his driver to rub it down when the day's work is over. Finally! Well done. Thank you for coming back on this leading Daisy's adventure. Goodbye.